Welcome to All Things Food. I'm John Woods, and today I'm going to share with you a classic Southern dish, one that I love. I'm going to share with my family this morning. They're going to be so excited, and that's none other than sausage and gravy with some good flaky biscuits. It's so easy, just a few simple ingredients, and in just a few minutes time, I'm going to show you how to make this wonderful Southern dish. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do is heat up our skillet, and I'm going to put a little oil in this just to help give my sausage a little head start. Once that warms up, we're going to start adding our sausage. We've already broken it up into small pieces to make it a little easier to cook, and we're going to cook this until it gets to a golden kind of a golden brown color. So folks, our sausage is just about ready. It's and there's not a lot of fat in this sausage, so I'm going to have to add some fat to make my roux in a minute. So I'll add a little bit of butter once I drain this sausage off here. Also, you're going to want to watch the next video that I'm going to do, because I'm going to take this sausage and gravy and make a wonderful breakfast dish with biscuits. It's incredible. It's a muffin, and the great thing about the muffin is you can freeze it and pull it out and use it for a quick breakfast any morning of the week. So we're going to go ahead and drain this off. I've taken my sausage out of the skillet, so I'm going to stick this down in there and try to squeeze out as much of that fat as I can. So I'm going to add just a little bit of butter to this, just to give me a little more fat for my roux. I won't need a whole lot, just about a tablespoon of it, if that. Turn my heat back on, get it hot. And then we're going to add our flour. We're going to start with about 4 teaspoons of flour, or tablespoons of flour. We'll monitor our heat, turn it down a little bit. We don't want to get it too hot. I'll turn it down on low, actually. And we're going to keep this stirred. You want to keep your roux stirred because you don't want to burn it. We don't want to overcook this roux. We just kind of want a blonde roux. We're going to just cook this for about 2 or 3 minutes and burn some of the flour taste out of it. And this is going to be the thickening agent for our gravy in just a moment. Okay, it looks like our roux is cooked out a good little bit. We're going to slowly add our milk in. This is just room temperature milk. I've got about 4 cups here. I don't know how much we'll end up using. We just have to kind of play it by ear, but just add it in a little bit at a time. And you can already see that roux is beginning to thicken up our sauce. I'm going to switch this over and use a whisk here. It makes it a little easier. And you want to keep it stirred up just a little at a time. We're just about getting this gravy to the consistency that I want. Now, if you get this too thin, there's 2 options. You can either add some more roux to it, cooked roux, or you can let it continue to cook, and the longer it cooks, the thicker it's going to get. So those are the 2 options. If you just happen to get too much milk into it, you can thicken it up a little bit, or if you have too much, if it's too thick, just add a little bit more milk. I brought this up to kind of a boil here, then I'm going to reduce my heat, but see how it thickened up nice and beautiful? That is a beautiful gravy. Now we're going to go ahead and add our sausage back into it. I'll tell you what, folks, we're cooking right along here. This is absolutely fabulous. Stir all that in. I'm going to go ahead and turn my heat off. I don't want that to get any thicker in there. I can smell those biscuits are about ready to come out of the oven. I can hardly wait. Now what I'm going to do, we're going to do a taste test. Every chef wants to taste their food. Let that cool down just a bit, and we're going to taste it to see if it needs any more salt. Absolutely perfect. I'm going to add in a little pepper. All right, folks, the moment of truth. The biscuits are ready. I'm going to pull those out of the oven, and we're going to be good to go here. Look at those beautiful flaky golden biscuits. What I'm going to do now, let's go ahead and take a plate here. Put some of those on there, and we're going to break them open. Put a little bit of butter on them right there. Then we're going to put our hot gravy on this, and boy, is this going to be a feast here today. A little hot gravy on here, right on the middle of those biscuits there. And folks, isn't that a great, great Southern meal? I'm so excited. I'm going to go in and show this to my family. They're going to be excited, and we're going to have a wonderful breakfast this morning. Try that out. Watch the video, like it. See you next time on All Things Food. Remember, this is a channel where we not only love to cook, but we cook to love.